Good morning, peoples. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna join game. We're gonna be blue today. Dark blue. There we go. I like it. Don't feel blue today? It's raining. Foggy. I need to feel blue today. Come on. You did Internationals 2? International 2, okay. So that's where we're playing, International 2, if someone wants to join. Quadruple YouTube. Start. Password is ASK, all lowercase. Lone Oak Farm. I have no idea what we were doing. Connecting. Please wait. Apparently they had serious server issues. That's why there's International 2 now. So there were no servers available. Well, I'm home this weekend. I don't know. I'm disappointed and happy I'm home on the weekend. We were kind of hoping. Dispatch was trying to get us a load that must have fallen through at the last minute type of thing. Loading in Salem, Oregon, and we would reset in Salem. But that didn't happen. Had the hours to, or we never got down that far. We went to Portland, but we didn't get down to Salem. I guess that's okay, but maybe we'll have to just do a personal trip down there sometime. Have a 3-day weekend and blaze down there. Synchronizing data with other players. But it's nice to be at home too. But it would have been nice to see family too. That would have been fun. I guess it is what it is. But every single time we get loads like that, we're like, hey, there's a good possibility we're going to be resetting way out here somewhere. We get to see family. Those very often don't work out. So I'm always in a dilemma. Do we tell family, hey, there's a chance? Get their hopes up or not? But also, if you don't tell them and just show up, that's not great either. So I think inform them, go, hey, there's a tiny little chance we're going to be over this weekend. Unlikely, but there's a tiny little chance. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. I was looking forward to it. Here we go. Start. It's not dark outside, is it? Darn, it's dark outside. Okay, what do we got missing here? John Deere's missing. That's it? Just John Deere's missing? Okay, where's the John Deere? You know what, let's turn lights on and everything as we tab through. There's the John Deere. Apparently we were weeding. Let's continue to weed. It's 5 a.m. though, so it should get brighter. What time does it get bright in game? Maybe it's 6 a.m.? So I might still have a long way to go. Well, it looks like this. That's the moon. Never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah, I guess the map's not accurate for anything right now. We got quite a bit of weeds here. I don't know if this plowing is accurate. I don't think so. Yeah, we're going to be weeding a lot. That's a big field to weed. Nathaniel, have I ever been on the Coquihalla Pass? You have not watched my trucking videos. Go through my YouTube trucking videos and you will see videos of me driving up the Smasher. Quite a few videos of me driving up the Smasher. Why did it just go at an angle there? Oh no, that's just my... Never mind, never mind. It didn't go at an angle. Holy smokes, you made me food? I wasn't expecting any food. She made me a waffle. Food is always a good surprise. Okay. Apparently I hit tab while trying to eat. Yeah, we watch the TV show Highway Through Hell. We're not up to date with the episodes, but we watch them every now and then. They're obviously dramatized, but you know every show is, right? So it's pretty good. Yeah, we've seen Jamie Davis a couple times in real world. Al Quiring. My buddy got towed up by Al Quiring up the Coquihalla. Speaking of getting towed up, I got towed up last week, or this. I got towed up this last Wednesday. Not Coquihalla, but up Kootenai Pass. Chained up, tried climbing, was making slow progress, and eventually I blew the chains off the truck and spun out, rechained up, and there was no way of getting moving again with full chains on. Had to get a tow truck. Got the tow truck attached to me, and that tow truck was spinning away. I was spinning away. Both of us were just spinning like crazy just to get me up that mountain with chains on. The tow truck had full chains, I had full chains, and we were just spinning away. Sparks flying, and it was a new experience for me. I haven't had that before. Oops, oop, 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 oop. It's not. There we go. Yeah, Coquihalla is not even the worst highway in BC. The reason why the TV show concentrates on Coquihalla, it's so easy to get there from Vancouver, from the TV studio, so it's easy to record videos there. I say Kootenai Pass is much worse than the Coquihalla in my opinion, although Kootenai Pass has a lot less traffic than Coquihalla. And Coquihalla has a lot more flatlanders, inexperienced to mountain driving. So I think it makes better dramatic videos and more southern, more American drivers on the Coquihalla. Yeah, if you want to see what the Coquihalla looks like in the summer, I've got videos of that too, driving up Coquihalla in the summer. So on a TV show, you'll only get winter videos. And most of the videos they're called Going Up the Smasher or Highway Through Hell or Coquihalla. They'll have that in the title. So if you want to look those videos. I know some people have given me crap for using the title Highway Through Hell. It's like, wait a minute, it was the Highway Through Hell long before the TV show. Just because I'm using the title, it doesn't mean I'm stealing the title from a TV show. The TV show stole the title. It's the name of the highway. Green Goblin? That's Al Quiring's truck. Yeah, we've seen Al Quiring's Green Goblin. Like I said, my buddy's been towed up by that truck. Oop, oop. I know the one time we drove by a wreck, Jamie Davis was working on the side of the road, and Jess waved to him, and he waved back to Jess. What's that? Fangirl moment. Yeah, Jamie Davis, Al acquiring, Mario's towing. They're just people. Hard worker, dangerous job. I don't treat them like TV stars. I just talk to them like normal people when I see them. Hello, George from Western Australia. Is it still smoky, Western Australia? I don't really follow the news very much, but I know this time of year we send all our firefighters down to Australia. So, there we go, the maps are loading better now. So we're going to have to do, the weeds will go all the way down to here to weed all that. And you can see where we got the new road now versus where it used to be. There used to be a big T over here, and now where that tree is, that's where the road used to be. And now the road matches up with that road, and there's no road over here anymore. And we're keeping this road here because Farmer Joe's made kind of a road through the forest here, so there's a shortcut through there, a shortcut around here to get back and forth between her farm and ours. And perhaps we'll make another one over here somewhere, but we're not sure. No sign of sunshine yet. It's 5 a.m. Sun should be coming out. This is the summer. In the winter, yeah, the sun shouldn't be out yet, but I guess it depends on where in the world it is, right? How. I guess up here we're used to the sun coming up pretty early compared to further south during the summer. Hey, Iron Thunder, how's it going? Okay, so most of the big fires are on the eastern side of. So eastern side is drier than the western. So what are you up to, Iron Thunder? You haven't caught up in a while either. Making a video? I don't know. Anything interesting happening in your life? How's school going? What teachers do you like and which teachers do you dislike? So if you look at my mirror, it almost looks like it's daylight back there. And then you look back there and go, nope. Look in the mirror and go, yeah. I see like mountains in the background. My mirror's lying to me. The mirrors aren't mirrors, they're portals to another world. Also, have you gone flying recently, Iron Thunder? Or is it not the season of the air shows? Air 404 teachers. Teachers I like, not found. uh, okay, teachers you don't hate. Missed a comment from George there. That's funny. That's a good response there. I enjoy that one. Oh, that's right. I forgot your mom was away. How's she enjoying Uruguay? So she's gonna be gone till April? Oh, I got that comment, George. You said the destruction in eastern Australia is massive. So basically, now have the fires taken out just a lot of farmland, a lot of desert, or a lot of forest, or have they actually destroyed a lot of communities? Like, our towns gone? I know I watched the one news where there were people from town had fled to the beach and were camping out on the beach because that was the only safe place there. Door open, door closed. We'll keep the door halfway open to catch some of that nice fresh night breeze. Oh, awesome! So she's still getting to do some flying in Uruguay. Cessna is probably a bigger plane than she normally flies. I guess depending on what kind of Cessna, but that's cool. I always just love flying. Small planes and in the air, just the viewpoints you get. I would love to own an ultralight and fly along with around with the ultralight, or even the um, what are those called? Para, not a paraglider, but you know hmm, you use a you use a parafoil with a big engine to the back to your back. Paramotor. Yeah, paramotor. Use a parafoil and have a motor. Yeah, paramotor. Something like that. That would be awesome, just to fly around and get some beautiful views of the country. How are we doing in this waiting? Oh man, we have such a long way to go. All our crop is at the same stage of growth. We've got canola up here. Canola. I've got soybean here, and oilseed radish here. So that still needs to be seeded with something else once that grows to the next stage. Figure out what we want to plant on here. Maybe maybe corn or sunflower. I don't care if you're doing sunflower. I can plant sunflower too. I've got a bunch of sunflower in storage though, so I think I got corn. I got more corn in storage than sunflower, so I have a lot of oat in storage, so I'm definitely not planting oat. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Are you feeling ignored, Nathaniel? You're feeling ignored? Poor Farmer Joe. Hey guys, Farmer Joe is feeling ignored. She's not allowed. You have a microphone. It creates some echo issues and some. Yeah, it creates some issues. I think if we got her a microphone just like mine, so the one you're using, we maybe could make it work, but. Yeah, we've tried that in the past. I think we have to find a high-end fancy microphone and maybe she could join us. Iron Thunder is back. Nathaniel says yes, he's feeling ignored. But I see no love for Farmer Joe. What? What? You've been... So it's your dad's computer, you've been waiting for parts, and all of a sudden the company tells you that the order has been canceled. It's like, what? They're supposed to be here? Oh. What? That would make me angry. That's the feeling I would have. I would have the feeling of anger. Oh, Nathaniel loves Farmer Joe. There you go, a little love. Got a little love there. Not completely ignored anymore. So the guy said to redo the order and the parts should arrive. He didn't say anything to that guy and just ordered the parts from a different company. Yeah. So now the parts should be there next week or so. Yeah. Oh, that would make me angry. I don't think I would order from that company either. I'd go, well, in that case, I'm willing to pay a few extra dollars to order it from this other company that has near the same prices. Like, you obviously don't want me as a customer. You cancel my order, goodbye. Hint taken. That would make me angry. And I would perhaps leave a review. A review that they maybe don't like. That's some lacking customer service there for sure. But did your dad have no problem getting his money back? Just go, give me my money back, and I'll place the order again. And then not place the order. Just go, I'm going to find service somewhere else, someone that actually wants to send me the product I've ordered. Yeah, reviews are very powerful. I read reviews. Okay, Farmer Joe reads reviews all the time before ordering stuff. And you can find the difference between the fake reviews and the real reviews. You go to the bottom of the list and go, okay, which ones are the negative reviews? Yeah. Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Find the company in all those places and see what the reviews look like. And you have to be careful. A lot of them are fake reviews, but that's why I always read the negative reviews and go, how serious are these negative reviews? Yeah, we only write real reviews. We only write reviews if we really, really, really love something, or if we really were displeased. So we never write reviews when we were happy, mediocre, content with something. So those are all usually fake reviews. So I always read the negative reviews. Everybody has negative reviews, but you always go, how serious are these negative reviews, and what did the company do to fix those negative reviews? Weeding at night, my favorite thing to do. So I see some clouds moving in from the moon. Look at the forecast. Sure enough, it's supposed to be cloudy soon. Do I know Maccabee? Doesn't ring any bells, but I'm bad with names. A frog in my throat. Whoever put it there's in trouble. Feel like I'm gonna lose my voice. Is Maccabee a musician? Oh yeah, I totally want that now. It's fine. It's fine. Jamaican rapper. Maccabee. Yeah, I'm not into music really. Or into the news. I'm weird. I don't listen to a lot of music. Let's make sure there's no weeds on my gravel road. Yeah, see what happens when you give me a waffle? Clouds keep moving. I like the dynamic clouds that keep moving. You don't really notice them, but every time I look at the moon, the clouds are different. Just the fact that they change, I think, adds a little to the game. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what Farm Sim 19 expansion will be. If it's going to be worth buying or not. Because so far the DLCs have definitely not been worth buying to me. I think the game should do an American server though. I think they need a server on the North America continent. Make multiplayer better for us. I'm thinking of selling the John Deere. I really don't need another tractor, unless a bunch of people start joining us multiplayer. What I would replace them with would be sell the John Deere. It's 112 grand. And I would buy this autonomous Case IH. I'd love to buy this thing. It's a Magnum, but it's autonomous. The game treats it just like another tractor, but I've watched many YouTube videos of this thing. It's pretty cool. Have I played PC Building Simulator? No, I have not. I've seen it online. I have never played it. I've just built my own PCs. If I got rid of the HUD, this would be a pretty cool shot. With the moon in the background, the lone oak like that right there. That'd be a pretty good screenshot right there. Just like that. That'd be a good screenshot. happened to the clouds? No clouds in the moon. Yeah, there's probably some mods missing, but how do I get rid of that helper inspector guy on the... What button is that again? I'm afraid if I start hitting buttons, things are gonna go wonky. I already have the frames per second on the top left corner. Don't need that. Oh. F4 lets you just see everything in wireframe polygons. Which is helpful if you've lost a bale in a bush or something, or can't find a tree. That's lighting right there. Maybe that one's lighting. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys have 6 servers. Oh, we did not. We did not have option for 6 servers. We're on International 2. We had the option of 4 servers. Okay, what button was that? Darn. Oh, wasn't that one. Okay, screenshot. F12 is screenshot. Don't remember. Yeah, we just have Europe. So Europe, Germany, and then International 1 and International 2. We didn't have options for 1 and 2 for Europe or Germany. Oh, I'm starting to see some moons down that way, and then we're getting some sunlight here. I think the sun's going to start coming up. We're playing International 2, by the way. Yeah, some red skies there in the early morning. I think we'll have to watch out for that oak tree next pass. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of lime there and there, but we'll wait till the whole field needs liming. There's no point in liming those. Same with these sections here. We'll wait till the whole field needs to be limed, and then we'll catch those sections. Farmer Joe's looks like she's seeding. Nope, she's cultivating. Oh, you bought 37, 38 and made it into one field? Nice. Yeah, this field here is just massive because I've combined 3 fields together. And yeah, there's a road going through that field, so I don't know if you count that as 2 separate fields, but I'm treating them as one. I'm saying I've got 1, 2, 3 fields. There's a road through there too, but I'm treating that as 1 field. And eventually I'll buy 50 and treat this whole thing as 1 big field. I'll have 2 roads through it. Still got quite a bit to weed. Definitely getting brighter out. I never really noticed the stages of daylight and night. It does a very smooth transition. I like that. It's not like someone flicked the switch. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go work on my truck today. Looks pretty miserable, the weather. Maybe we'll look at the forecast. If it's weather's supposed to be better tomorrow, I'll rather work on it tomorrow. Gotta fix some chains. Or it might just be worth going out there today after lunch when the warmest time of day and just get it done with. The weather just doesn't seem that enticing. Oh, watch out for that tree. Where are you, tree? Well, that's funny. We changed the angle and we can see more. Interesting. Yeah, weird how that lighting works. If the light is blinding, we can see more behind the blinding light. Huh. Uh, what? See, I haven't had that problem. So you can't download the mods on Mod Hub. You have to download them in game. I download most of my mods in game, but Mod Hub, if you download them on Mod Hub, it definitely downloads them faster. Hey Mac, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Each time you come, it's nighttime in game. Look, you see this red sky there? The sun's coming up. The sun's coming up, and the moon's almost set over there. So we're starting to get some daylight. Starting to see some clouds. It's starting to get daylight. It's early morning, 6 a.m. Yeah, it's interesting. If you look above the cab of the tractor, you can't see anything in the background for another field. But if I go down lower so that the lights are blinding, I now can see the field behind it. Only seems to work forward. Yeah, backwards it doesn't work, but forward, if I go low enough, all of a sudden I can see. Oh, it works sideways here a bit too. Yeah, a bit, not as much. But I can see the fields in the backgrounds. But go up like this, you can't see anything. Go down, all of a sudden you can see the rest of the field. That's weird. Are you off from work today? Yes, yes I am. Yes, I got home very late last night. I was hoping not to be home this weekend, but it's nice to be home as well. We were hoping to reset in Oregon and see family there, but the loads just didn't work out. And I got 4 loads delivered this week. Should have delivered 5 loads. I think I got 4. Should have got 5, but you know me, truck problems, right? I lost 1 day of work this week. At least better than a couple of the like the 1 week I got 2 loads delivered, so that sucked. Yeah, so you've seen that I broke down again. But don't worry, next week I get my truck back. Well, for you guys next week, for me a week and a half ago I got my truck back. Not without its own problems. Yeah, the sun's getting brighter. Oh yeah, getting blue skies all the way around now. And a little dark patch left there. But we're getting there. Still can't see much for plants and stuff in the darkest part of the, if it would look like this, but you can start seeing some weeds in the blackest section of where there's no light, so we are getting a little daylight in here. Still have quite a way to go, finish weeding this field. I think the next thing to do will be to seed this section. I think that'll be our next job. That should be the next thing that gets some growth, I think. If we can see. There's the tree. And of course I did have air codes on the truck again. Thursday evening. ABS lights and traction control lights and warnings and service truck immediately lights all came on. But I just kept driving it for the next half hour. I was almost done for the day. When I parked it, I played with the fuses and eventually found which fuse it was that was issuing that, had that issue. I unplugged the fuse, plugged it back in, and no problems. So I don't know. Might be still more wiring issues on that truck, because when they put my truck back together, apparently they didn't realize that the manifold gets hot and it's not okay to lay wiring on top of the manifold. And let all the wires melt together. But the actual engine runs great now. Just wiring issues now. See, hear birds chirping in the background. Well, we were. There we go. I hear some birds. Yeah, the load we got yesterday. Let's open that door a little more. Nice cool breeze in. See, look at my mirrors. My mirrors has bright daylight outside. Load we loaded yesterday. I loaded it, and they're like, "You should be, the load should be whatever, 60,000 pounds." I'm like, "Well, if you say that's how heavy the load is, I'll be legal." But they have a scale there. So we scaled in, and I'm like, but my gauges say I'm not legal. We're allowed to go, with a Super B in the US, we're allowed to go 105,500 pounds. But I'm like, according to my gauges, I think I'm overweight. Let's hit the scale and see. Hit the scale, 500 pounds over. Definitely getting brighter out. Hang on, is it brighter in cab view? It's brighter in cab view. I see more in cab view. Weird. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, yeah, we're overweight, 500 pounds. Drove back into the backyard, unloaded one pallet, and then we were good to go. Pallet of shingles. You know, roofing shingles. When we crossed customs, Jess started laughing. She couldn't help it. Because customs customs officers asked what I was hauling, and I just goes, "I have shingles." And Jess just starts laughing. It's like, oh, okay, I see, this is funny what I just said. I don't have shingles, but I am hauling a load of shingles. Is that sticker on the mirror like at a 45-degree angle? That's weird. Sticker on the mirror tells you how to use the controls here, the joystick, but door closed, open. Guess it's getting dusty out there, huh? We should keep it closed. The only mod we have in this game that's not in Mod Hub is, no, there might be two, huh? Versatile Tractor might be one of them. I think it's in here. Oh yeah, just the Versatile Tractor. Yep, it's in the links. Alright, GPS used to be outside, but that's now in-game now, so GPS is an in-game mod now. So if you downloaded GPS not in Mod Hub, you might have to uninstall GPS and install the in-game version. Nope. Lock in GPS. You can do this. Good stretch. Good stretch. Oh. No, I think I'll get the work on the truck done and over with today. It'd be better. As much as I don't want to, but at least we get it done. Even if it is weather, kind of rainy, foggy, misty, whatever it's doing out there. Oh, in my luck, it'll be even worse tomorrow. we see the edge of the field yet? Not really. Why do I feel tired? Got lots of sleep last night. Iron Thunder joins the server. Wonder whose farm he's going to join. If you join mine, you'll just have to do a contract. I don't know what Farmer Joe has to do, so she says she's got lots to do. Straw bales to pick up. 2 fields to seed. 3 fields to seed. Yep. Straw bales to pick up and 3 fields to seed. And some grass to cut. I've got weeding and contracts, I guess. There might be seeding soon. If we ever synchronize. Farmer Joe says, synchronizing data with other players, 10%. Mine just blank. Magic 10% just sits there. Oh, there we go. There we go. 18%, 19, 24%. There. Okay. Showed up now. I'm like, where are ya? There you are. You're wearing white. Or you're just white. Never mind. I guess you have to join a farm. You'll become green or red. Ooh, I like that one. Where's field 51? I'm picking up that contract for sure. What's that? Oh. Iron Thunder has left the server. I'm picking up this contract anyway. And your game crashes. Yeah, we could try the other international server. Who knows which server is better. If you want us to switch to just international 1, we can do that. We could even switch to UK or Germany for a test. If it doesn't slow anything down on our end, it might make it faster on their end. I don't know if it might slow down things on our end big time. The moon just slowly disappearing. Oh, I see the sun. Not very bright. Is that the edge of the field there? I think I see the edge of the field. And that's really interesting. It's definitely brighter in cab. Yeah, I think I see the edge of the field there. I see a roadway in there. Dark line. Ah! Gotta lower the graphics. Hey, Zabot. Zabot? Oh, I can never pronounce people's name. Adreno Zabot? My best try. Maybe Zabot. I'm gonna go with that. People mispronounce my name all the time too, so I don't feel too guilty. I love it when a telemarketer calls. Is Juan Rampel there? I'm like, sorry, never heard of the guy. Let's get dizzy. Let's not get dizzy. This tractor's at about 75% repair, so we're doing 9 kilometers per hour. Oh, synchronizing again. Lower graphics. Let's see. Sitting at the 10% mark again. Gotta look at Farmer Joe's screen. See if it takes the same amount of time or takes less time now that we've connected once. Doesn't seem faster. Oh, it's loading. Here we go. Last time at right about 30% it loaded. Which means the percentages are so inaccurate that 26, 27, 28, 29, there you go, 30. Let's see if your game crashes again. Yeah, it's been a while since you've joined in. Don't know if you've played any single player, but hopefully it's not too laggy for you. Oops. Haven't played single player either. I don't really play single player. Not a lot anyway, every once in a while. When I do single player, it's on Welker Farms. A little bit of lag there, must have been saving. You were repairing your tractor. Ah, it's nice to be able to see things again. It's not daylight yet, but at least we can see things. Yes, I picked up a harvesting contract. I don't have a, it's on field 51. I don't have a header trailer for that header, so you'll have to drive down the road carefully and try not to hit too many of those power line poles when you exit the driveway if you do pick that. Yeah, right at the corner of, if you leave the yard, go to that roadway between field 33 and 41. Right on that corner, there's hydro poles there that you've got to watch for with that big header. But I haven't bothered with the header trailer since I bought that header, and the header kept falling off the trailer. I'm like, forget it. We don't need a header trailer. Just don't take any contracts that are on the other side of this forest. So basically 45-degree angle going through the map. I can only pick contracts on the lower half because my header won't be able to drive on that road there or on this road over here to get through. So I'm like, got the header to this side, we're leaving it here and not worrying about a header trailer. It's worked. What crop is it? Good question. We are harvesting canola. So the big header, not the folded corn header. I'll bring the truck to the field. Yeah, I guess right now you could still cut across the field there. And I'll have to worry about the hydro poles. Nothing growing there yet. Park it here for now. Might be in the way there. There we go. That's a good place to park it. Let's get this tractor going. Come on. There we go. See the combine in the background. stages yet. Has that oilseed radish grown yet? No. Has not. Oh well. Just remembering how GPS works. Alt-C turns it on. You can use Alt-E to make a track. Control-S to get into the screen. Alt-C, Alt-E, and Control-S. I think those are the main controls. And I think it's Alt-Home and Alt-Page up and down. Might be Control-Home and Page up and down to adjust the GPS. My weeder's only at 18%. Definitely needs to be repaired. No wonder we're only going 9 kilometers per hour. We're almost done now. I guess I can just finish it. Yeah, sun's definitely coming out. It's around 6:30 it starts getting bright in game. You know what? Let's see what the difference is. I have no idea what I'm planting. I have, my storage is full of oats, but doesn't mean you can't plant it and put it in storage as well. Yeah, 12 kilometers per hour versus 9 kilometers per hour with it being repaired. So I was at 3/4 speed. I don't know, I like the John Deere on the farm. I just want to get that autonomous Case IH. Do I just keep both? I want to keep the other Case IH because it has a 3-point hitch on the front of the tractor as well as the back. So it's nice to have one tractor that has a 3-point hitch on the front. So I don't want to sell the other Case IH. I guess I could keep both for a while and see if we still use the John Deere. And the autonomous one has narrow tires on it, so no crop destruction. First we need money though. Speaking of money, we should see what the prices are of stuff. See if it'd be worth selling anything. Okay, wheat. Nope. Barley. Barley price is going up, but I don't have any. Oat prices are just not good. I've seen them over 2,000 quite often. Canola, also over 2,300. These prices are not good. Sunflower. That one is not bad price. It's not a bad price. Sunflower might be worth selling. It's within $200 of the best price I've seen it, so maybe I'll sell my sunflower. Soy, decent price. They're going down, but soy is a good price. I don't have any, but corn, not a good price. Potatoes, not good. Beets, good. I don't have any, but good price. Cotton, not great. Wool, best price I've ever seen it. Wool is the best price I've ever seen it. I'm going to write that number down. 119. It's $500 higher than I've ever seen it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to sell some sunflower, but to do that we're going to have to first take care of VRF here. I mean Iron Thunder. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. The weather changed very suddenly. It is pouring and just got very windy. We're getting our windows slammed with rain right to the top, and it's got to be a 10-foot balcony roof over, so the wind is it's raining sideways. And the fact that the rain is right to the top of the window, it is raining sideways. I don't know. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who VRF is. I've never heard of him. So we'll grab the canola you've got in that thing, and then I'll go sell some sunflower and then come back and what's that? I'll let it grow weird. There we go. Okay, I'll put this in storage. Virtual Reality Farmer was a bad name. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with the name. It's always about what the name means to you, right? It's like nobody really understands why we say Farmer Joe. Okay, a sunflower. Oh. Where was the best sunflower price? There, Lone Oak Co. over there, okay. Our contractor have to bring C2, okay. Which is right across the road there. Perfect. How much sunflower do I have? Quite a bit. More than one Super Bee worth anyway. Oh, you guys had your first case of the coronavirus in Lithuania? We've had our first here in Canada too. We've got one that has been 100%. There's a couple more cases that are likely going to be coronavirus. Yeah. Yeah. It's the new plague. Maybe I'm not going to work on the truck quite just yet. When the rain is raining sideways like this, I think I'll just wait a bit. I'll see if it clears up. This is definitely unique weather to the Okanagan anyway. To Penticton anyway. I'm glad I don't deal with a lot of people, so I don't really have to worry about the coronavirus as much. When I worked in retail, yeah, then you're always talking to people, always touching, and it's just like, yeah. Gotta be careful. Thunder is at 44%. I should be able to get this sold and get back to him in time. At least one load. Wouldn't be very realistic if the wool bales loaded onto the trailer for you by them. There we go. Zero debt. Actually making money for once. Yes, I will definitely buy something. But not until I have a little more money. Gonna watch that super bee. Don't hit anything. I think we want to take this road right here. Okay, he's at 61%. No problem. We'll make it there. And we'll empty that harvester one more time and then go do the same thing again. We still have to finish weeding. Wait for him to get to that end of that field. Because the grain auger is on the wrong side of the combine. Direction he's going right now. That was just for you, Iron Thunder. I didn't call it the pipe. I wouldn't want you to have to pull your pipe out. I'd rather have you put your grain auger out. You could call it a grain auger, right? I don't know what you guys would call it. In North America, it's just the pipe. That's what you call it. There we go. For some reason I turned it off. Okay. It's nice that the GPS is working. Vamsdis. We need to find some Lithuanian farmers. What sunflower we got left? Oh, quite a bit. What, we get 30,000 in one trailer? I think that's a total of 60,000. Okay, so this should be, we should be able to get all the rest of the sunflower in here. I know in my luck the price is going to go up now, but so what? We sold it at a decent price. Because I'm not willing to sell my oat right now, because I've seen oat at $2,489, and what's that? I missed the message. Sure, whatever that translates to. Combine. Combine. The first word's combine. Okay, I got that one. I don't know the other two words, but it's related to the grain auger. Oh, he's at 45% already. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can get that sold and back to the field before he's full. Okay. Combine throw-out pipe. Makes sense. Yep, that works. So you guys call it a pipe too. Sorry, I find that funny. No license plate on the back of that trailer. Neither the front trailer. Does the truck have a license plate? No plates. These things are running illegal on the road. That'd be a cool little add-on they would add. If you could download your license plate in your local area. Let's go add a JPEG of your plate in this size of file, and all the vehicles on the map will have your plate on them. That'd be cool. But even if they added so that the map would automatically download the, like this map is based out of Oregon, USA. If the map could download all those plates onto all the vehicles, that'd be cool. Oh, I didn't think pipe could be gun related. Yep, hadn't thought of that. Go on that side. Okay, I'll parallel you here until you're empty. And then I'll go back to weeding. So did your wool bales nice and pretty and square? Basically nothing went wrong. Okay, we're almost done weeding this. Finish this off. Finish off that contract and then figure out something new. How much is that field cost? Okay, so basically we need, it's basically $1 million. I can make $500,000 loan, so I need to have $500,000 in my account before I can buy that field. But we're at $250,000, so and the canola prices weren't good either, I think I said, right? No, they're not good at all. So we won't sell any extra canola from that contract. We'll only sell what we have to finish to make the farmer happy with the contract. Saving. Hmm? Yeah, she sold it at a really good price. The price isn't great right now, but when she sold it, it was a good price. She definitely was rich there for a while. She's still richer than I am. And she went and bought some more fields, but I think I own more fields than she does. She's got, well, yeah, she's got quite a size of fields there, but I think I own more. But of course, you have a lot of wildlife too. A lot of cattle and or a lot of sheep. So that was 150K out of field 15. And then now you're planting. Are you are you doing cotton on there? Holy smokes! You're gonna make a lot of money off of field 24. Mm. Yeah, the machinery is insane price to get the machinery, but it pays the machinery off pretty darn quick. But you just have to be rich to get the machinery in the first place. Oh, it looks like it's getting sunny out there now. Had a rainstorm and now it's getting a little sunny. I might go work on the truck after all. Just watch, now we're gonna have a snowstorm next or something. The weather's been weird. Here, quickly grab that truck and get that seed sold. We'll probably have to go back to the farm and pick up the canola that I dropped off, huh? Yeah, there's no way this is gonna finish the contract. And then we'll pick up another contract. Well, 84%. No, it's not gonna finish the contract. I'm pretty confident. Perfect. I always like repairing my equipment after each use. That way you're not on a field somewhere going, oh right, I needed to repair that next time I used it. Yeah, you have to be careful because the slow moving, like the cotton harvester, the beet, and the potato, you have to repair while harvesting. I can drive around the combine with a Super Bee. No problem. I got this. I just think the pickup is low on fuel with a fuel tank behind it. What happens if I run out of fuel on the pickup? Hey, wait, was he washing my trailers? I think he was washing my trailers. I fill up all the canola we have here, but we're not going to sell. We're only going to sell what we have to. And then we'll bring the rest back. you have a lot of wool. Mm, yeah. If you touch a wool pallet, automatically it won't fill up anymore. Yeah. Whoops. Don't text and drive. You need more cheap. How many cheap do you have? Oh, perfect. One trailer. I don't know how many cheap you have. Collect that. Okay, what contract can we do next? Where's 48? 48 right next to it there? Okay, let's do 48. What is it? Barley. Accept contract. Yes. Okay. You have 213 cheap. I'm sure they're breeding pretty quick. Uh, so every 5 hours you get another sheep. Less than every 5 hours you get a new sheep. That eventually they'll be out of control breeding. It'll be like rabbits. I like this map a lot. I think if we go to another map, we're going to have to restart the farm from $0. Start poor again, right? Depends on what map we go to, yeah. You're surprised? What are you surprised about? Oh, lunchtime. Yeah, I was looking at the lunchtime already and thinking I should order some food. I was thinking of that. I am getting hungry. It's the longest stream we've done in a long time, but I'm going to stream a little longer. Stream probably another 20 minutes or so, unless Iron Thunder bails out earlier. Oh, why am I parking this? I'll just bring this back. I'll bring it back to that field where we were. this field is harvested, we'll just... Okay, so that's the field we're going to harvest next. Banana. I really think I hate bananas because of how poor we grew up, and bananas was one of the only foods, one of the very few foods we actually had. What's going on here? Okay, raise the weeder. There we go. We got some speed now. You can eat bananas. I don't mind you guys eating bananas. Not a fan of the smell, but you know, whatever. Bananas and oranges. That's all we had. Well, we had more than that, but we grew up pretty darn poor. I repaired this just a little bit ago, but I'm going to do it again anyway. And instead of fueling it, oh, it looks like Iron Thunder is washing it for me. What buttons do I hit here? What's that? You got 19.5 grand for a partial trailer of wool? Oh, altogether, okay. I don't know why I turned the repair thing on. I want to fuel the tractor from here because it's full of fuel. There we go. Fueling the tractor from that. It's like free fuel. And then I just have to put fuel in the pickup before we run out of fuel with that thing. Can I drop the trailer and fuel from the trailer? Maybe. Might try that. What should you do? I don't know. I picked up another contract that was right beside the same field. I can do that, but I think that's about it. And Farmer Joe has a zillion things to do too. But I picked up a contract on field 48. It's barley. So can I back the pickup? Oh, pickup's full of fuel already. You already did it. Never mind. You're too quick. Oh, the diesel that I'm seeing there, low diesel, is the tank, is the trailer that's low on fuel. Never mind. Okay, I got it. Okay, Farmer Joe, you're getting help. What do you all need? You can finish seeding the field that she's seeding. Pick up straw bales and then seed that field. Which field is that? Field 20 needs the bales need to be picked up, and then that field needs to be seeded. There might be a cutting grass. One of our fields might need cutting grass too. So. Alright, let's see if I can make this corner without hitting any of these hydro poles. There we go. Pick up bales. She says the sell point for the bales are... Can you sell straw at biogas? I don't know. I think so. Huh, GPS pretty much lines up. Cannot sell at biogas. Okay, so. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm folded up. Let's unfold. So the bale sell point is just below field 23. Nearby. There we go. Okay. I'm getting this. Don't have access to the field. What are you talking about? The edge of it. Keep an eye on our field. Well, let's take a look, see if the oilseed radish has... Oh, it has! It has grown. Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's getting turned off. What are we seeding? What are we seeding? I'm gonna go sunflower. So you're saying when you unload the bales, the top of the trailer can hook the barn and get all wonky, yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the top of the... Okay. The Versatile's back to work. Versatile hasn't done some work for a while. Here, let's set up cruise control here quickly. Now the trick's going to be to cultivate this without destroying too much of the field I seeded right next to it. If there's a little bit of oilseed radish left between it, that's okay too. There'll be a little corner there that's not seeded. I'm okay with that. Or, you know, maybe I can back it up into there. Wow! The wind hasn't died down, that's for sure. That's a little bit more there. Seems this tractor's struggling with this cultivator. Should have done the big bud for this cultivator, and it's a pretty steep hill though, so. I think I'll plow this corner a little bit differently. Do that before I seed. Hi. You fixing my earring? You can leave my earring alone. Yeah, now it's daylight. I think I could do a better job plowing that edge. I think I plowed it all at night. Yeah, a lot of seeding right now, which means we're going to be harvesting everything at the same time as well. At least I got my fields a little bit off now. They're not going to all be grown at the same time. Oilseeds, radish, only one stage. Yeah, as soon as you see any growth on oilseed, you can right away go cultivate it. She says yes. Seed field 20. She doesn't know with what. If you let Iron Thunder decide, it'll be oat. You don't want oat. Sorry, Iron Thunder, I tried. It's not going to affect the price. You can plant oat too. Just because I have a lot of oat in my storage. What are you going to make the most money off? Canola and soybean. She says go with canola. We'll be seeding canola. You won't get your oat. I tried. I tried. You've never planted canola? Oh, you've only harvested it from contracts. You haven't actually planted canola on your fields. Mr. Taco Man, I'm trying not to run over your food truck or food trailer. He better not steal my harvest. It's like all of a sudden he's got a lot of sunflower seeds in his meals. And it's like, why do you have sunflower seeds in all your meals? And then next time it's all corn. It's like, huh. Funny how his meals change depending on what I've planted on my field. That darn thief. Why, he's stealing those sunflowers as well, isn't he? At least those aren't mine. You better give me a free taco for that. I am talking about food because I'm hungry. Hydropole, yeah, I'm going to clear that. No, but I was thinking about potato or beet. I was thinking of buying the equipment for potato or beet. Um, I don't know which one would be. I'm debating it. Just because we never do it, right? All these fields would be too big for it, but if I stop combining fields, but if I maybe bought field 53 or 51 and did some root crops down there, just for the sake of doing them. I'm thinking of doing it. It's $500,000 to buy a potato harvester. And then we need cedar too, right? Why does... Ah, trailers, there we go. Potato, cedar. Yeah, me too. I think I'd go for a potato. That's only 99 grand for a potato cedar. So, I might go for that. I think it's a good idea. Maybe after I buy field 50, I might go for that. Just for the sake of filling in some variety. Can you use the potato can you use this in real life? You could dump the potatoes and use that as seed for next year's potato crop. Yeah, you probably, I don't know if the game lets you do that, but I'd have to find a place to store the... I have buildings. I could store them in there, buy a front end loader. Yeah, I think potatoes would be fun to do. I like that idea. So I think that's my goal now. Buy field 50, and then after I bought field 50, we're going to buy one of these small fields down here and do some potato. Most communist thing ever? I don't know how you would think potatoes are communist, but you have no idea why, though. Who brought potatoes to Russia? Was it the Mennonites that brought potatoes to Russia? Because I know Mennonites went to Russia and turned a lot of Russia into farmland. A lot of my family past is from turning Russia into farmland. So you could say I have Russian roots. I could say I'm a Canadian. I could say I'm a Belizean. I can say I've got a Mexican roots. I've got Russian roots. Prussia roots, Germany and Switzerland roots. So whatever I want to be, I can be almost anything I want to be. Northern Hemisphere anyway. And as white privileged as possible. Don't think you get much whiter than I am. You're gonna have Mars and Moon roots, yep. I'm not. I don't like what the U.S. is doing right now in the House. They've passed new laws of going to the Moon and Mars that make it harder for private. Whoops! Put that cultivator into the pond. Make it harder for private industries to go to the Moon and the Mars. It's all money, right? It's SLS. There's some rich folk in there that really have their fingers in the government, that have the ability to change laws and have this money pit that they can just keep throwing money in. Because they've postponed going to the moon now by 4 years. That's why just let Elon Musk go there. They're making it hard for the government to go there, so for NASA to go there. So it's like, okay, NASA can't go there anymore. Let's just get private people to go there. Private companies. It's not cancelled. It's not cancelled, but they're sure. The new law actually kind of gives it some new. The new law gives the SLS more money again. Well, it's like the way the SLS is funded by the government, it's in the favor of SLS to take for the rest of ever to keep developing. It's cost plus. So the more expensive the program is, the more money you make. Cost plus means the government will give you the budget for the cost of everything plus extra money. So the more expensive you can make your program, the more money you make. So SLS is taking forever because of that. It's a money pit. We have to stop funding things cost plus. Just go, hey, here's the budget we're giving you. Tough luck. Make it work or go bankrupt. Like the private companies. Make it work or go bankrupt. Cost plus is just a money pit that the more expensive you make everything, the more money you make. Which is such a dumb incentive. But they're the companies, they're the few rich people that have their fingers in the government pocket and can change the laws in their favor. So they should just cancel SLS and just go private. So much cheaper. Stop throwing taxpayer money into SLS. Yeah, I honestly, I won't get into politics, but do you think Trump is gonna win the next election? I think so. Won the first one. I don't think the U.S. is getting another president for a long time. Another 4 years. I'm sure he's gonna get another 4 years. I don't see him losing the next election, but I might be wrong. You're hungry? I'm hungry too. We've been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, whenever. Let's take a look here. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in the Space Force. It's some weird stuff there. Is field 20 done? Seating? Okay. Maybe we're gonna take a break. You're almost done with that field? Okay. So whenever you're ready to, because I'm ready to call it a break whenever. I'm not in a crazy rush, but yeah, there's some weird politics going on. Here, let's go another pass, just because it's hard to turn around here. There's some weird politics going on. Yeah, the impeachment trial. Yeah, there's some once again politics. There's no way he's getting found guilty at the trial. There's no possible way of him getting found guilty. Anybody who thinks that this is a real trial, um, sorry, he's not getting found guilty. I just don't see it. The way the government's set up right now, once he's no longer president, they can go after some criminal offenses. But while he's president, good luck. It's he's got too much power right now. Too same with yeah the House and all that. He's the trial. Basically, it's not it's not going to be true justice. It's going to be on along party lines. The votes are going to be party lines, and since he's got the power in the trial, there's just no way he's being found guilty unless something goes very different than I see happening. But I just don't see it happening. The best that the trial can do is it's a smear. It can hurt his reputation, but what did he do wrong? Okay, so it is what he did wrong is Ukraine. So the U.S. law doesn't let you withhold um, humanitarian aid again to gain something else out of it. So what he did wrong was he said, "Hey, we're not going to give you humanitarian aid anymore unless you help me out with this Joe Biden investigation or whatever, right? For his personal gain." So he used huma- humanitarian. He threatened to cut humanitarian funding to Ukraine unless Ukraine helps him for his personal gain to get elected. That's the crime he committed. And you say, whoop-dee, every politician does that. Yeah, I agree. He was just dumb enough to make it public and got caught. He doesn't speak out on it, or yeah, stuff like that, right? It's complicated. I try not to get into politics, but because there's people that say there is no crime, and there's other people that say there is a crime. I don't know. So basically, he threatened to withhold money from Ukraine unless they help him out for personal gain. That that's what he broke. That's the whole trial. So it's all about Ukraine. I should save this GPS just in case you all of a sudden save and quit. Let's call it that. Yeah, you could ride along in one of our tractors too if you're not doing anything. From Russia to the U.S. It's all about Ukraine. Yeah, yeah. Russian interference and U.S. interference. Ukraine is kind of that. I think it's kind of a Cold War feeling to it, right? It's they're using Ukraine. Really, it's Russia against U.S. and they're using Ukraine as the puppet. Who's going to win on the Ukraine front, right? Just like during the Cold War, Vietnam War, all the stuff like that. It was just the Cold War. Russia. It was really Russia against the U.S. Way back in the day, Iraq. It was Russia against the U.S. Russia funds one side, and U.S. funds the other side. What's that? Yeah, you can start cutting grass, but we are calling it here. She's going to save and quit here soon. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes, so we need to get some food. But yeah, it's basically a new Cold War. It's just not. We're not under threat of nuclear annihilation. We're under threat of online annihilation, though. New war is really online. Who can do the best smear campaign and best hacking online? Got 2 passes to go. So that'll be another 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. U.S. politics. Some people call Trump absolutely stupid and doesn't know what he's doing, and other people say he's brilliant. Well, he knows what he's doing. He's winning, right? So, to become the president, obviously you're doing something right to make. What's that? He knows how to manipulate his fans, right? He knows how to get his votes. So he's doing something right. And just because we might disagree doesn't mean I have to hate those people, right? I'm a fan of accepting everyone for who they are, conservative or liberal, pro-Trump or anti-Trump. You're all welcome here. I, I personally, yeah, we just know we have our own opinions. Personally, I would never vote for Trump. Just wouldn't happen. I'm not, I'm not on the Trump bandwagon. Don't like the guy. I think he's a racist bigot. But doesn't mean because I feel this way, other people, your beliefs are just as important as my beliefs. If you're pro-Trump, fine, great, do your thing. I just won't be voting for him. Oh wait, I'm not American. Huh? If I was American, I wouldn't be voting for him. I do like people I like to debate, or I can debate with. People that aren't so closed-minded, either left or right, because there's people way left that are so closed-minded. You're pro bananas. I am not pro. I am anti bananas. We can no longer be friends. I don't know what that says for my wife. She likes bananas. She's pro banana too. So oh, she's halfway. She's very picky. You have to be just the right ripeness. So too green, too yellow, too black. Can be no green, no black, and has to be just the right shade of yellow. She's banana discriminatory. She discriminates against certain bananas. um, yeah, this building right here would be perfect for storing ground crops in the corner there. Right? Front end loader in there, we could store a lot of ground crops in that building. Yeah, you should be able to unload them in there. You have to maybe use a front end loader to move stuff around, but can I drive around this way? Don't think so. I can go this way though. Yeah, this is a. Yeah, that's a uh, manure storage for cattle, I think. Whoa. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, you can save and quit anytime. I think we're done. BRF, you're good? Not in the middle of something? I mean, I think you're cutting grass, but I don't know. there's a tree in the way there. I'm not going to be able to plow that unless I get rid of those trees. In the future, I think I will. I want to plow the other end there too, I think. Oh, that's right. I don't know who that guy is. Iron Thunder's good though. BRF isn't. I don't know who that guy is. But Iron Thunder's good to go. So. I'll have this tractor here. Oh, that's it. Cool. Okay, we're going to get some food. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. And Iron Thunder, thank you for all your help. It's kind of fun when we have one more player join. Okay, apparently we're going to the YouTube page. So, that's it guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You guys rock.